Hi everyone! It's nice to see you here. Today I will show you how I made my macrame curtain / backdrop. I will put the cut list and types of knots that I've used in the description box below. Before starting, I strongly advise cutting all the cords to speed up your work. Okay, so let's get started. The first knot I've used was the Lark's head knot. Just make a loop and pull the cord's ends through it. And it's done. I did 20 of them, 2 meters each. Per side, add 15 cords, 3 meters each. Then add 2 5 meters cords on each side, making space between them for 2 shorter cords. Now, fill the space with 2 cords, 4 meters each between those 5 meters ones. Add the rest of the cords on outer sides. I've made a graph for you to make it clearer. We are ready for work. I've used a double half hinge knot to add a cord that will fix all the hanging cords in place. Just place the loose cord on top of the first string, take the first string, make a loop all over the loose cord, and pull it through the loop. In the beginning, it will be pretty frustrating because it won't hold on, but when you do it a second time, it will stay in place nicely. If you succeed, make a victory dance. You earn it, because it wasn't easy. Okay, now make the same knot using the second string. The rule is that the first string from a pair is knotted twice and the second just once. Take the cord, flip it behind the loose string, create a loop and pull it through. Remember to flip the first string twice and the second just once. Proceed till the end. When finished, take the middle section of 20 pieces and split it by half. Take the middle cords and position them in a diamond shape to visualize the final result. Using these 2 middle cords, make an ordinary knot that will be the sharp point of the diamond. After that, make a diagonal double half hinge knot that is the same as the one before, just on the diagonal. Every cord should be knotted twice. Transfer the pattern to the other side. Hold on for a second. Very important thing while making a macrame is to be in the front of it. Otherwise, the left and the right side won't look identical. Mine isn't symmetrical because I didn't want to obstruct the view during recording. Okay, now add a second row to each side, starting from the middle. Make sure that you have an equal amount of cords on each side. You really don't want to make a mistake and realize it at the end of the section or project. That would be even worse. Try to make the second row very close to the first. It will simply look better. I wanted to make an accent knot in the middle of the diamond. I took 13 strings from the middle of each side and made a left-facing square knot with multiple filler cords. It's very simple. Take 2 outer strings, make a big loop with left one, take the right one and pull it through the loop. Then behind the filler cords, pull it out from the top of a loop, then down, again behind the filler cords, and through the loop again. Pull it and play with it to make a nice shape. It looks complicated because of all of those filler cords, but trust me, just work with it and it will be fine. Finish the diamond pattern as you usually do, knotting all the cords one by one. I strongly recommend working on both sides at the same time. It will help you make sure that you didn't add too many cords to one from the sides, or that you didn't skip anything. When finished, tie the ends in the same technique as the diamond. Add the second row on each side, starting from the outer corner. Now take the 15 cords, 3 meters each, and create an arrow. You can tape it with painter's tape or just tangle it together. P.S. Don't look at the diamond pattern on the right. It was a prototype that I've changed, but shh, don't tell anyone. Use the same diagonal double half hinge knot for this pattern. Connect the sides and make a second row. I've decided to make a smaller diamond using 8 cords on each side. It means that one cord will be the guide and I will use the 7 for knotting. I hope that makes sense. I've used 5 cords for each side for the second diamond in that section. To make a decorative accent, I used 3 cords and did a very simple Rya knot. The key in this one is to play with the cords to make a nice knot. Then brush it out. I left the trimming for the end of the project. Now, to make my curtain / backdrop more interesting, I did left-facing half-knot Sinnet. I used 1 5 meters cord from each pair as a working knot. The filler cords in the middle have 4 meters. To do this, just make 2 loops, one at the back and one in the front, and pull out the endings through the loops. I like to do a few knots and then twist it, but it's just my preference. To hide the loose ends, I did gathering knot. I took a 60 cm of cord, made a loop, and twisted the second ending all around the loop and the hanging endings. After that, I just pulled out the top end of the cord through the loop and tucked the second end of the rope till the top was hidden. To be honest with you, I struggled with this one as I was lying on the floor to record it correctly. Now it's time for 4-strand braid. In your mind, split this into 2 groups. Then flip the right cork over the left. Do the other section the same. Then those middle ones, left over right. And repeat this. Remember, right over left. Again, right over left. And left over right. That's it. Do that to desired length. To finish it, I made an ordinary knot. Last but not least, barrel knot. To do this, I made a big loop and flipped the end of the cord through the loop 4 times. Then pull it slowly to create this lovely barrel-shaped knot. I love this simple knot as it gives a charm to the finishing piece. After transferring the pattern to my macrame's other side, I trim it to desired length. Oh, and I use a hair straightener to make the tassels less curly. And that's it, you won this! Yay!
Thanks for watching, see you again soon.